Good morning and welcome back. Today we have patient liaison for grief support services at Piedmont Macon and one of the event organizers, Franchetta Trawick, joining us today. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for allowing me to be here.
I'm excited. Piedmont has an incredible event happening this week. What's going on?
What's going on is that on November the 7th, and that will be, which is Thursday, we will be hosting a symposium, and the title is Aging Exuberantly. That will be free to the community, and we will host that at Forest Hill Church on Forest Hill Road. And so this is a focus on seniors, but we also want to invite caregivers and even those who may be approaching their senior years. So we want all to come so we can shed light on some information that you need as you navigate into the senior citizen population.
That's right. And so here in Macon, we do have a population that really is starting to grow and age. Why is it so important that folks in Macon and Middle Georgia come to this event and learn about it?
Well, for one thing, Georgia, we have over 10.7 residents in Georgia. I mean, our population is growing. 15% of that population is the residents that are 65 or older.
And 10.7 million is a huge number.
It's a huge number, and out of that 15%, they're 65 or older.
Wow.
So it's really important because as we age and as you become a senior, there's so many opportunities, but there's also challenges and there's also questions that you may have. So what we really wanted to do by hosting this is focus on some of the questions that you may have and most importantly, some opportunities. So we're having experts from different clinical disciplines to share information, to provide our attendees with things that they need to know or didn't know or be more informed of so they can navigate easily into their senior years.
And this is something that's really near and dear to your heart. Kind of talk about your background. Why is this so important to you?
Well, it's important to me, for one, because I'm a senior. The second is because of my work. I've done over almost 40 years in working in advocacy. And I also have pretty much done my background and work in grief counseling. And also I have a doctorate in pastoral care counseling. So a lot of times when people come to my support groups, and especially seniors, if they've lost a spouse, if they have become a widow, there are so many things that as they've approached these senior years that they have questions about. They want to know, what do I do now? I don't have my spouse, so what do I do as for navigating my senior years and aging without the support, without the information that I really need to move smoothly into that transition. So that's dear to me because I want to be able to support them comprehensively. So if I don't have that information, I can also make sure that I can pinpoint where you can get that information. And by doing that, by having a symposium where you have an array of clinicians, experts that will be there to provide the information, it will be so helpful. I want them to leave. I want all participants to leave with the information that they need to be able to have a better life into the aging community.
All right, we're going to give you some information for that. You can sign up in advance or you can sign up in person and register at the event. The event is November 7th, 1217 Forest Hill Road from 9 to 2 p.m. All the information will be on our website, 41nbc.com. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. We'll have more news and weather after the break.